Welcome to this seminar in Production Development in Business Coaching Program. My name is Torgny Weibeck and I will be talking about best practice and how to do good instructions. Jesus used a best practice and instruct his disciples. You remember when he sent out the 72 disciples, the mission was to build relation with people. And I think he has trained this with the 12 many times, and he had found a best way to do it. So he instructs them to do and say, whatever house you enter, first say, peace be to this house. And whenever you enter a town and they receive you, eat with them. Eat what is set before you, heal the sick, and say to them, the kingdom of God has come near to you. I can see how the 72 were going two and were eager to build relation, and they now have trained this method and they want to use it. You can do the same in your business. When it's activities which has to be done several times, you find a best way to do it. And we call that a best practice. And you make good, specific, clear instructions, and you train it and educate people, and you have a good leadership. That is the base of have a stable production, standardized work. So the first step is to really find out which is the best way to do it, do the work. And that you document and make instructions around. And then you teach everyone to follow it and make everyone really to do it, to follow it. And then it's time to improve so you can change it and be better and better, improving it on the routines. To document the routines is then important, so you know that this is the best practice. These documents ought to be easy, quick to read. It's just a reminder. You might have it on the wall, and just by a glimpse on that, people will know, oh, this is the way I have to do this job. So there is not a lot of words. It's not a long document, but it's pictures, so you see it's easy to see, and there is measures, what to measure and what to control. And this document is the work team which is responsible, and they are also changing them and improving on them. It tells what to do, and it tells how you do it and why to do it. If you don't know why, it's very easy to make it wrong. If you now have this document, you need to educate people around it. Education is done at the site. Not at the office or not at a meeting room, down at the workplace. Where there you educate and tell and show and train people. And you have to allocate time to it, so people are not stressed in this. They can do it in a good pace, and they really can give time to learn it, how to do. And you have to have a specified training methods. You have to think about how will I train this in the best way already before you train it. And you might have trained some people to be trainers in this, so they can go on keeping at newcomers coming, have to learn this as well, and so on. Then it's your responsibility as a leader to keep up the standard here. You have to look after that they really follow the best practice. To do that, you have to be present. So you regularly go to workplaces and see, oh, they are working well or not so well. And you give positive feedback to what you see is good. And you might see improvement possibilities. So focus on that and talk with people about that, so they are aware of, oh, we will improve on that. We will find a better way to do this. Look for basic reasons of deviations. Why do there happen faults when you do? Why do you do it in a not the right way sometimes? Might be reasons behind that. And then you coach the trainers so they keep up their motivation of training. Here is some coaching questions about this. What kind of problems do you have because of the insufficient, bad or neglected instructions? In which area activity do you lose most money because of inefficiency, mistakes, or bad workmanship? How can you make better instructions there? More clear, visual, and after the best practice. How will you train yourself and your managers in making good instructions? And how can you follow up and improve the work with good instructions? God bless you. You talk with this with your coach and so on. Thank you.